Hi and welcome back. Yes, I'm wearing the same sweater as I was wearing like a couple videos ago. I'm pre-filming again, so it's still very cold when I'm filming. My hero. Today we're talking about my ebook TBR. So a couple videos ago I talked about the physical books on my TBR, the physical books I own that I still need to read. Now I'm gonna talk about ebooks that are like bought and ready to go. Not necessarily downloaded on my Kindle, but like close to downloaded on my Kindle that I have not read yet. The thing is, I have about 103 titles on there, which some of them I have read, most of them I have not read. And the thing with ebooks is I tend to get a lot of them during Stuff Your Kindle days and barely ever pay for any. I love reading indie authors. Indie authors on a Kindle is just way easier than getting the physical copy, which I know I want to support them, but like I'm not gonna get Amazon published books. I much rather get the ebook then. If they're doing like a special edition and it's an indie author I absolutely love, I might get it, but still they tend to be US based. I'm not USA based, so anyway, that's beside the point. So most of these books are indie. Pretty much all of them I got for free during Stuff for Kindle days. My favorite are the romance book blasts. Love those, or just like authors doing special offers. These are in no particular order. Half of them I don't know what they're about, but let's just get through them. I have my laptop right here because that's the easiest option for me. So let me just check one thing real quick. The first book is Meet Me in the Penalty Box by Kelly Ellie? No clue. This is book 1 out of 5 in the Orchid City series. It's a forbidden hockey romance. She is a sport photographer and he's a hockey player. They have a one-night stand and then they discover they work on the same team. I haven't read this one. So these reviews aren't horrible at all. They're actually kind of good. So that's a book and it's pink and a photographer. Then we have Beaches, Bungalows and Burglaries by Tanya Capes. It is a cozy mystery book that's in a series. It also says that it has recipes inside. A woman moves to a campground in Kentucky after her husband gets arrested for fraud. It says small town southern charm, a down on her luck amateur sleuth, and a campground with the murder problem. I think it's a cozy mystery. Haven't read it. Sounds fun. And then we have Another Damned Darling by Micah Bound. This is book 1 in Another Damned series. No clue what this is about. It's pirates. I know that much. I know it's kind of dark. It's a pirate romance. Haven't read that before. You will notice that when it comes to Kindle books, ebooks, I tend to try and spread my horizon with tropes or things that I haven't read before. It's what got me to dip my toes into dark romance too. So, then I have The Billionaire's Fake. My goodness me, The Billionaire's Fake Fiancé by Annika Martin, which is part 1 of Billionaires of Manhattan, which has 8 books. There's a lot of noise, I'm so sorry. It's a grumpy, sunshiny, opposites attract, Shirley Boss romantic comedy. So it's a comedy, it's a billionaire, it's fake dating. Don't know anything else. What I do tend to do is I look at the amount of pages before I get an ebook, because lots of indie books are really short and I don't love short books, like novellas and stuff, except for when it's an author I absolutely adore. The next book is First to Fall by Lene Hatcher. It's a friend-to-lover historical romance. Have I read a historical romance before? No. Am I a Bridgerton lover? Absolutely not. I did not finish season 1. This is book 1 in the Bartholomew series, whatever the fuck that is. They're lifelong best friends. I don't fucking know. Then we have Dolls and Douchebags, the complete dark romance collection. So this is like the series in and of itself that I own the 5 books of in one thing. It is by Madeline. So Dolls and Douchebags by Madeline Faye. It's a 5-book series. It's a 5-book romance series about an emotionally damaged person who encounters 4 men. It is a bully dark romance, so I haven't dared to start it because bully trauma, but I don't know why. I have it, so I might eventually read it. Then we have The Pebble Cove, which is a cozy mystery box set. So I have book 1, 2, 3, and I think there's about 4 of them. So these are 3 books in there. We have Steeped in Suspicion is book 1. Matcha Due About Murder. A Score to Kettle. Ghosts. Whatever. I have no clue. It's a cozy mystery again. So, cozy mysteries. Then I have Broken Crown by M.J. Crouch, which is book 1 in the Gilded Empire series. A Mafia Queen, 3 Men, New Enemies, Dark Romance, whatever. Then I have Kelsey, a Wolf Shifter. Wow, my goodness. Kelsey, a Wolf Shifter Romance, Moonstruck Mates book 1 by J.L. Whale. It's a paranormal romance. I haven't read paranormal romance all that much. I've read a vampire romance, but that's about it. First book in a spicy duology with a cliffhanger ending. But you know, whatever. A wolf shifter faces an arranged mating with a brooding Liam Castle while being hunted for her extraordinary abilities. No idea what that's about. And I have Love Again by April Berry, which is a standalone small town romance. I think she's a single mom. He is a movie star. It's a sweet southern ultimate cliche shizzle, so again, no clue what this is about. I think it's gonna give off like Emily Henry, Sarah Adams vibes, so that's fun. Then I have Limitless by C.B. Noy, which is a steamy friends to lovers romance and book 1 in the Quattro security books. A security expert and a soulmate shizzle, whatever. Danger in their small town. No clue what this is about, once again. Except for the fact that he's security. Then I have Crystal Caster's Awakening, book 1 in the Crystal Caster series by Jen Nixon. I don't know what this book is about, to be honest. I think it's paranormal. Yeah, it's paranormal. The first thing is a powerful woman awakens an elemental force, meets a winged man who reveals her lineage and a war that destroyed the world. Zero clue what this is about, again. Okay, then we have Karma's Rule by Nico K. It's a secret society romantic suspense novel, book 1 in the Cape Hazard duet, The Karma Society. So someone who joins the secret society and she falls in love with a police officer. Dark romance again, I think. Then How to Fall in Love with a Demon by Lola Glass, book 1 in Deceit and Devotion. It's with a demon. Someone falls in love with a demon, Avi. That is, once again, all I know. Then we have Enchained, a Beauty and the Beast retelling romance, a medieval fairy tale by Demilza Carlton. Part of romance, a medieval fairy tale. It has 27 books in it. No, this cannot. This is horrible. That can be horrible, right? It's actually one of the books with the with a lot more ratings. A cursed prince and a determined enchantress join forces to break a powerful spell on an enchanted island, battling pirates along the way. So it's kind of giving fantasy vibes, romantasy. Then we have Finally Yours by Elena Again, it's a later in life second chance small town romance, book 1 in the Finally series. She's in her 40s, I know that much. It's a second chance, so they have a history. Then Hating Thy Neighbor by Marion de Ray. It's an enemies to lovers romantic comedy. It's book 1 in the For the Love of Rom-Coms series. And then their cover, FBI agent must make a hotel heiress fall for him to enact revenge. That's all I know again. Then Pretty Little Things by Brooke Harper, a dark mafia romance. This is book 1 out of 2 in Thief's Honor. So, a professional thief is caught in the middle of a deadly gang rivalry. It's a dark romance. It's giving mafia vibes. Don't know shit again. Then we have Lipstick and Camera Clicks by DJ Murphy. It's a white shoes romance. 1 female character, 2 male characters. It's a reality dating show. Again, sounded fun and interesting. Then Fight or Flight by Diana Dean, which is book 1 in the Mapleton series. It's a steamy, small-town, enemies to lovers romantic comedy. Again, I don't know shit about these books. I think that's pretty much the only thing you can say, is that I don't know shit about these books. Someone is leaving somewhere without a plan, and they meet an unexpected romance filled with waterfalls and family secrets. Oh, it's with a secret love child, okay? And an environmentalist professor. They clash over inherited property, okay? So wait, what? Their family? No. Anyway, then we have A Bucket List Birthday by Emmy J. Holland. It's book 1 in the Oaklawn Coffee series. It's something with a bucket list and a birthday, and they fall in love, and there's a piano on the cover. So then I have Raven by Scarlett Finn, which is an alpha hero in a steamy crime romance, book 1 in the Kindred series. It's dark, it's spicy, it's I don't know. It's a steamy crime romance. Then we have Small Town Boy by Autumn Rain, which is a second chance romance, and obviously a small town romance, I'm gonna say. A story about a woman who returns to her hometown and rekindles her love with her high school sweetheart. Basically a very typical second chance small town romance. Yeah. Then I have Quaver by Juliana Victoria, which is a forbidden love brothers teammate hockey romance. This is book 1 in the Philia Players series. She's a doctor, and he is her brother's teammate. She's a neurology physician assistant in a well-known medical facility in Philadelphia. Oh, and they're neighbors. Okay. Then I have The Very First Night by Nicole Ryan. It's with time traveling and it's getting a second chance on a college relationship. She goes back in time and they figure their relationship out, I guess. Then I have Nothing to Hide, again by Scarlett Finn. No idea why I have so many books by her on here, to be honest, because I haven't read a single one of them. It's a He Falls First billionaire romance. This is book 1 out of 16 in the Roxyverse, aka Bombshells and Billionaires. A woman goes to LA with her friends, and enters a competition to win a round the world tour of nightclubs owned by Suave, a charming man. Then I have His to Keep by Violet James, a Club Wild novel. It's a dark romance. He's a dominant businessman, and it's spicy, so that's all. Then I have Atlas by Jocelyn Jameson, which is book 1 in the Completely Rocked series. This is a dirty rockstar romance. He's a rock star. Woman who obviously shouldn't fall in love with a rock star falls in love with a rock star. What else is there to say, you know? But we all know I love Jocelyn Jameson, so. Then I have Tempt My Heart by Jade Church, a romantic suspense. Book 1 of the Living in Cincy series. It's something with an ex and a boss, and it says Twisted Love meets Gossip Girl in a steamy boss assistant fake dating romantic suspense filled with tension, forced proximity, and banter. Why have I not read that shit? Okay. Then I have The Harley Boys, book 1 and 2 by Whitley Cox. The books are called Heart and Lost Heart. Two-book romantic suspense featuring Hartman as bodyguards. So, cop and bodyguards. And the second one is a single mom's second chance. Then we have Beyond the Bell by Anna Kirkshaw, which is a grumpy boss workplace romance. It's book 1 in Lessons in Love. She's a teacher, he's a principal. It's giving fall, and I haven't read it yet. Then Her Independent Heart by Lenore Danvers. This is book 2 in the Club Surrender series. Dark. Lexi McDonald. Again, don't know shit about the book. Then we have The Edwards by Katie Knight, which is the first book in the Second Vows series. Empty nesters. So they're parents who are now empty nesters, which means that the kids have left for like college or they live alone now. They seek therapy to save their marriage, and they rekindle their physical intimacy. Then I have Writings on the Wall by Goddess A. Red. This is Arissa's story this is also book 1 in the Dark Fame Saga series. It's about realizing it's a coming of age story. That's all I know. Then I have His Revenge by C.J. Height, book 1 in the Smoke and Mirrors duet. It's an erased mafia between mafia. It's an arranged marriage. Again, it's an arranged marriage between two mafia heirs. With dark pasts, obviously. So, and he gets in an arranged marriage with his enemy's daughter. Then Up for Air by Christina Berry, which is book 1 in the Lost in Austin series. It's a steamy love triangle romance. It's an open relationship within a marriage. And she falls in love. That might not be for me, because she's basically cheating at that point. What do you think? So what happens? And also, that's just spoiling the entire book, the thing I just read. But it's like the first 3 sentences. So basically, so she's married to someone else. They try an open relationship. For whatever reason, they do that. And then she meets someone, and there's a lot of potential to fall in love with him. AKA, she's fucking cheating at some point. I don't like that. Then I have House of the Seed by N.E. Butcher, which is a steamy, first proximity, slow burn romantic comedy in the Cameras and Chemistry series. It's very fun. Like, I don't know. What was the reason I got it again? There's a lot of drama. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is also a reality TV show. Then I have The Hunter Within by Ayman Hamade. It's a detective investigating a serial killer. And a partner keeping a secret notebook, a diagnosis that changes everything. Whatever. It's a mystery, thrillery. Then I have The Love Fixers by Angela Casala, which is a bad boy romantic, a grumpy sunshine, fresh fish out of water, bad boy romantic comedy. Book 1 in the Unlucky in Love series. It's something with a cabin. She inherits a cabin from her estranged father and meets her new neighbor, and they fall in love. Then Ancient History by A.J. Turman, which is a second chance nerd/jock romance. Book 1 in the South Rock High series. I've never read an book or an FF book, but it's interesting. Oh, so they were closeted high school sweethearts and they reunite as teachers. Then Beachy Keen by Casey Stockton, which is a sweet billionaire rom-com. Bed and breakfast owner facing financial crisis who agrees to be a billionaire's personal assistant for the summer. That's all. Then Royals of Villain Academy books 1 through 4. There are 3 box sets. And it's by Ava Chase. It's about a dark magic royal family. Lots of power dynamics. So it's dark fantasy, I think. And our family was murdered. Then I have A Ride by Roxy Noir, which is a cowboy romance. And she's a photographer with a chance to photograph for the rodeo championship, and she meets a very grumpy, charming cowboy there, obviously. Anyhow, then I have Mimi at the Metro by Savannah Jade, which is book 1 in the Gilden Hill series. It's an international student meets a brooding pianist in London. So then The Wild Card by Victoria H. Tenya. It's a Lightning Cove novel. 21-year-old woman, boyfriend when she meets a 37-year-old beach bar owner. So there's an age gap there. Age gap summary romance, I think. Then Fake as Puck by Sarah Smith, which is obviously a fake dating hockey romance, like the book 1 in the Denver Basher series. It's a hockey player falling for the coach's daughter. How many times have we heard that? Oh, and it's fake dating with steamy lessons in the bedroom. Then I have I Wish by A.L. Fox. It's a pretty emotionally heavy book, I think. They're plus size main characters. It's about someone getting stuck in their feelings of abandonment after losing someone, aka her best friend dies. So that's fun. Then I have Take the Lead by Jacqueline Snow. A best friend's older brother fake dating romance. It's book 1 in the Central States series. It's fake dating. When they fall in love. Then we have A Hot Flash of Homicide, which is by Dawn Dougal. It's Flamingo Cove book 1. It's a steamy romantic comedy murder mystery. So basically it's everything in one. It's romantic. It is a murder mystery too. So, and she's older. So it's again a later. It's a one-night stand. Oh, she's arresting her one-night stand for murder. Okay. Then I have Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. Do I have to say shit about that book? I think pretty much everyone's known what it's about, right? Haven't read it yet. Then I have all books in the Devil's Night series by Penelope Douglas, of which I've read the first book, so that's correct. And I cannot see what the other ones are called, but that's a dark. I know, I've read the first book. I've read Corrupt. I just need to read the other 3. Then we have Bolted by K.A. Wombold, which is a book 1 in the Man of Bold Corporation. It's a forbidden workplace billionaire romance. New York law firm, workplace discrimination. She's married and then she falls in love with her boss. Great, amazing, we love that. What the fuck are these books on there? And I have Love on Tour by Mackenzie Burns, which again, it's something with a tour. She helps him out saving his jazz restaurant and they fall in love. Then Haunt the Mall by Annalise Amore, which is book 1 in the Love at Westbrook Mall series. A horror movie fan makes a deal with a mysterious theater manager. It's a spicy supernatural romance. Then Girls Who Lie Together by Jessa Russo, which is a summer romance turned into a high school heartbreak. Easy summer leads to Heart Falls in this Grace Meets Mean Girls young adult contemporary romance. This is FF, I'm pretty sure. And if you don't know, Jessa Russo is Jocelyn Jameson. Then I have Before the Bond, which is Vinny's prequel in the Butcher's Daughter trilogy, which the first full book I got as an ARC. I just haven't read this novella. This prequel, it's by J. Jameson, aka Jessa Russo, aka Jocelyn Jameson. Then I have the Ever trilogy, a young adult paranormal romance by Jessa Russo, which once again is Jocelyn Jameson. Teenage girl falls for her new neighbor while secretly loving her ghostly best friend, risking her soul. I'm pretty sure these are novellas or novelettes. Then Touch, which is book 1 in the 5 Senses series by Ning Swar, again the same fucking person, Jocelyn Jameson, which these are erotic novelettes. I've also read like another series by her. I think I own book novelette like 1 and 2, maybe. Then Divide by Jessa Russo, which is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. What If Beauty is the Beast? Don't know shit, again, but it's by her. Then I have Club Solitaire by Ivy Nelson. This is volume 1 in the Club Solitaire collections. It's a collection of 3 steamy novels set in a club solitaire featuring billionaires seeking revenge, fighting false accusations, and uncovering corporate sabotage while finding unexpected love. Twisted by Blair Babylon, which is a romantic suspense with a twist. Twisted Billionaires Book 1. Thrilling romantic suspense. As you can tell, I love me some romantic suspense, apparently. Then The Intern, which is Billionaire Successors, my goodness, Book 2 by Rebecca Kincaid. It's an enemies to lovers romance. VP and an intern who fall in love. Summer long arrangement. 8 years ago, he bought her. Okay, great. Then Fearless Heart by Brighton Walsh, which is a marriage of convenience, small town romance, which is book, and this is book 3 in the Starlight Cove series. It's a fake marriage, obviously. A marriage of convenience is a fake marriage, and he tries to prove her that their marriage can become a real thing. Then I have Immersion Play by Catherine McIntyre. This is book 1 in Leather and Latte series. Bratty boy and a damaged daddy dom find love. Unique cafe that caters to coffee and kink addicts alike. This is again so. Then I have Dances with Pucks by Debbie Charles, which is book 1 in the Texas Tornadoes series. An NHL goalie takes dance lessons from financial expert team co-owner, leading to steamy workplace romance despite their conflicting desires for the future. Sexy and emotional hockey romance. Then I have Lights Out by K.L. Torn, which is a Formula 1 romance. This is book 1 in the Girls Just Wanna F1 series. That's a cute name for a series. She becomes Ferrari's first female Formula 1 driver and falls in love with her teammate. So they're basically rivals. Then I have How to Catch a Book Babe by Kristen Lance. This is a spicy MMF motorcycle club romance, which basically means let me explain these terms. You have MMF, you have FMM, and which is the same I think, and you have MFM. What it means is MM, so your male and your male characters know each other, and then your middle male knows your female character, which connects them. So the middleman always is the one connecting them, if I'm not mistaken. So it's an MM and an MF romance. We have 1, 1, 1, and then these two don't really do shit together, if I'm not mistaken. This is book 2, in the Amy Positions series. It's a motorcycle club who created social media stunt outside the bookstore to meet a woman. Spicy throuple romance with a book-loving woman named June. Okay. Then I have My Husband's Deception by Angel W. Oh no! Owen falls for his sister's fiance, but is arranged to marry someone else. Pretends to be disabled to test her sincerity. What the fuck is this? Yeah, might not read that. I don't know why it's on there. And I recently got that one. Then I have Viral Sparks by Carly Henry, which is book 1, I think, in the Tightwater Cove Firefighter series. It's an enemies to lovers fake dating firefighter romance. He's a firefighter. She's a photographer. Again, I'm a photographer. I love photographers. That's the only reason I got it. And then I have the complete Big Apple Billionaire series with Just Friends, with a prequel and an exclusive bonus chapters by Evelyn Jeannie Hall. So this is a collection of books. I have Just Friends, Just You and Me, Just This One's Just Us, and Just Stay, which is a spicy romance series following 4 billionaire heroes in New York as they navigate love, lust, and second chances with strong-willed heroines. And I have Crystal Iris by Blair M. Shadows. Spicy romance tangled with cursed objects. Then I have Falling Princess by Jolene Pierce, whatever. which is book 1 in the Fallen Realm series. A young woman hunted by assassins finds herself unexpectedly drawn to her protective bodyguard while her country teeters on war's brink. When assassins murdered my mother, I knew I was next. So, it's dark as fuck. And that's it. Those are all the books ready for me to get read. These are not including any arcs because I do have some arcs ready, but I'm not talking about those right now. It's a lot of them. And most of them, I don't know shit about them. You could probably tell that I have very specific things I like in my ebooks. But that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully I gave you a little bit more inspiration maybe about trying out these things. So Book Blast, Romance Book Blast's my favorite. Most of the books I get are from there, except for the Penelope Douglas one and lots of Jocelyn Jameson, Jessa Rusi, J. Jameson books, because they are all through her own bookmas thingy. But that's it. Hopefully you'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.